was scrolling through the games on Roblox and I saw that Retro Studio actually came out with a new egg hunt. So I was really excited to see the egg designs. My friend and I do their egg hunt every year, so we definitely wanted to check it out this year. If you don't know what Retro Studio is, it's a Roblox game that recreates the classic Roblox experience. From the UI and events to the accessories they make, they do an amazing job capturing what Roblox really felt like back in the day. As someone who started playing in 2012, it hits that nostalgia perfectly. One of the things I really loved about old Roblox is their holiday events, especially their egg hunts. For some years, Roblox would create an entire adventure game just for that event, while other years they do dev hunts where you collect eggs across different games on the platform. No matter the format, they were always such a fun way to celebrate Easter, and honestly, they became something I look forward to every single year. So when I heard Retro Studio was bringing back that classic egg hunt feeling, I knew I had to jump in and see what they came up with this year.
Welcome to Egg Hunt 2026 Vast Expeditions. You're a drifter, and along with your seagull... What? Seagull? Along with your seagull partner Donnie, you're tasked to be exploring the wide and vast south country of the grand continent called Kirby. Would you like to watch the opening cutscene and play the tutorial? Yes. Oh, this is cute. Go. Wow. Wait, what? Wait, this is cool. Snail. What the? Oh, these are cute. Outfits. Press Q to flip. Oh, oh, I shouldn't say that. This is cute though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. The bird egg! Bird is the word.
She was nice until I tried to flirt with her.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, she didn't sing the song.
What happened to your castle, girl?
That's what she gets.
Why am I hearing jumping noises?
Watch how high I jump. Whee! Like your brothers do.
It'll be quick.
With my muscle, it'd be super fast.
What is that? The princess.
Where?
She's mine. Hands off. Yes, I seen Betsy lost. Really? Thanks. How about I come with you in case you need some extra help, you know? Haha. Oh. Oh, you. I just got her.
What?
Oh, you're mad.
She's hard to get.
And she knows that she's gonna start paying for it.
And she knows she's getting too.
Okay.
So for the princess egg, I really wanted to lean into more egg-like features and little details for her design, while staying pretty close to the original look. When you first encounter the princess, you know when you go up and talk to her, you have to pick the right dialogue option or she will just straight up call you weird. I honestly loved her personality so much, so I had to bring that into the drawing too. Also, a quick apology about some of the speed paints. I didn't realize that you had to change the video quality settings in Procreate before you made a canvas, and I kept stretching the canvas out so it ended up looking kind of crunchy. But hey, lesson learned for next time. I hope the drawings still look okay. For the design, I went with more of a magical girl vibe, and oh my god, look at her shoes. I was inspired by that one game where you hold an egg on a spoon and you have to balance it without dropping it. And I don't know, I think it just gave this really delicate feeling that really fits her perfectly. Her dress was super fun too. The original egg had these sharp edges symbolizing the skirt, so I just turned that into an eggshell design and then made the yolk into this big rounded skirt. I also kept the simple little eyes from the original egg because they were just way too cute to change. Honestly, I loved how this one turned out, and let's egg on to the next one.
Costa di la Mam. Yes.
Hey, Robbie.
Hello there, son. You come here to see someone too? I guess you could say that. I'm here because I lost someone special to me. And this is the only spot where I can meet her again. Already, thank you. Come back once you collected all 3.
Rest in peace. Wow, what a beautiful flower. Oh no, this is sad. Oh no, this is sad. This is like that one, you remember the Mary, we fall out of line.
Oh, it's actually so sad.
Oh, we got a blonde baddie. Ooh.
Put me in visions.
I need the next vision. That day ended up becoming the first day we were a couple, and it will end up as the day I vowed that I would never shave my mustache. A silly promise, right? Well, to me, the mustache was always remind me of her kind compliments. Wow. I cried at the funeral since it felt so sudden, but the real pain really came when I lied on that hill one day, turning my head to see no one else. It was just me now. Oh my gosh. I vowed to keep visiting until the day I meet her face to face again. We planned such a nice lunch together. I'm excited to see it through. That is so freak. Oh my gosh, she disappeared from the hill. That is so sad. Oh no. No, this is sad. Thank you, I truly appreciate what you've done for me, and most importantly, what you've done for her. She meant a lot to me. I want you to have this. She gave me this trinket out of everyone, and to say always store your most important memories within. I'm sure you'll find something that means the whole world more, and more to you, just like I did. A locket. That is so sad. I like that though.
When I was doing this challenge, I really wanted to push myself to go with the very first idea that popped up in my head and just to see how creative I could be without overthinking. For this egg, My first thought was, okay, it's a locket and it opens, you know how lockets open and they have the little picture frame in there. But what else opens? Well, a jewelry box opens. And since the locket is a piece of jewelry, I thought it would be the perfect connection. So I immediately started thinking about those classic wind-up jewelry boxes with the little ballerina spinning inside. So I wanted the pose to be very graceful. I also wanted the design to be inspired by Robbie's wife, which felt really fitting for the egg. She was also blonde, so I kept that feature, but I also thought it could be really fun to make her look like she was crafted from metal, like she was the locket, with like visible ball joints to give her that mechanical feel. I already played the whole entire game, but by far I think this quest was my favorite. I loved how it had like an actual storytelling element to it, and it just made the whole design process a lot more fun. As a little extra detail, I also had her holding out the flowers that the players had to collect during the quest, so she feels connected to the story as well as the egg. I did later change her arms to be chains to kind of give like a necklace type of vibe, and I thought those fit her design a lot better, but I really love how this one came out.
No, I'll choose scrambled seed. It's okay. I'm gonna. It's La Blanca because you usually get to the seed from there. Shells or that you
The sandcastle. Yes. And you need 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5 seashells. Where's over here?
Seaside shore. Seaside this or this is.
Why did I just find
The
George
seaside
Washington on the rock?
What? So many sharks.
I found a shell. I need 2 more shells. You know what that reminds me of? Like shells and cheese. Like that sounds so good.
Please stop talking to me.
I found it, holy.
First off, I am so sorry. The speed paint is absolutely burned. He was truly the last character that I did, so yeah, he had to suffer the most. For this section, I decided to turn the sandcastle into a character. There were a bunch of animals in this area, but nothing really inspired me, so I just ended up going with the sandcastle. And spoiler alert, I didn't draw any other boy characters in this whole video, so I kind of felt like, okay, well, this one has to be a boy. And honestly, I'm really glad that I did. At first, I was thinking about the quest and how you had to collect shells to build the sandcastle, so I imagined him to be a little explorer, and I gave him this big raincoat outfit because it just felt right, and it matches the shape of the sandcastle. And, well, what protects you from water? A raincoat. Plus, it ties to the idea of when, you know, when the tide starts coming in, and then it knocks down your sandcastle. So I think it just fit perfectly. So I went back into the game to grab a reference of all the colored shells that you had to collect, but they changed them. So I had to quickly rethink, and I just ended up basing his hat design on the new shell pattern instead. I was also looking at like snail shells, and I kept seeing like designs where like a shell was used as a helmet facing forward, but then I thought, well, what if I turn it sideways instead? And then it looked like a pirate hat. From this moment, everything just started clicking. From there, I built his whole outfit around the sandcastle theme. I had a little pearl nose, which I thought was so cute. And then I used the purple scallop shapes as his hair, and he kind of ended up looking a bit emo, but maybe he's just mysterious. To finish it off, I added the flag stuck in some driftwood, and truly, he looks like a little soldier protecting his castle, and bam, his design was done.
Wow, this was from an egg hunt.
Where what was?
That Fabergé.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I heard a cat like scream, but I don't know what was. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
A nasty purple aura.
What is that?
I was intrigued.
Is that it? Oh my god. It's probably in this freaking waterfall or some shit. It's a dumb cat, bro.
Let me tell you guys a little story. I was out with my dad the other day, and he wanted to go to a buffet. And personally, I don't get out of the house much because I spend most of my time staying in with my mom. So being out in public can make me feel a little uncomfortable. But whenever I am out, I love observing people. Not in a weird way, of course. I generally find people interesting. I know this sounds contradictory. I kind of hate humans, just the way they treat our earth and our animals. But I love humans at the same time. It's so fascinating to me that everybody looks different, everybody has their own distinct features, their own proportions, and even the way they carry fat on their body is unique. As a self-taught artist, I always have that pressure in the back of my head to be quote-unquote correct. Everything has to be anatomically accurate. And sure, I get it to a sense. We all share the same basic structures, so there are general rules that make sense. But back at the buffet, I saw this guy with the most interesting body structure, the kind of person you draw and immediately think, no, this is way too exaggerated. Like, this is not realistic at all. But then again, he was standing right there. For some reason, he was such an eye-opener to me. And like, I see people every day, but like, for some reason, seeing him just was like, man, there's so many different types of people out there. That is so freaking cool. He was really tall with the widest shoulders I've ever seen in my life. He was on the heavier side, but then again, he had thinner legs. His proportions were so unusual, but so striking. And I couldn't stop looking at how interesting he was. I hope this does not sound rude because I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I generally find this so freaking cool. And I'm so glad that we have so many different body types and features and everything in real life, because it just makes artistry so much more interesting. And it's also just like a nice break from like what you see on social media all the time, the perfect person all the time. It's just like, man, you walk outside, you don't see nobody like that. But it just reminded me that reality is often way more varied than we give credit for. Sometimes things that we think that are unrealistic or quote unquote anatomically wrong actually do exist. People come in all sorts of shapes, and that's what makes it so fascinating to draw. And I'm really happy that I'm at a point in my art where I've moved past just drawing the pretty girls. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. I'm just excited to be creating more interesting character designs now. That being said, I wanted her proportions to be very short, since I think she's based off a bobcat, which they are small cats. And I gave her some rips in her clothing, along with like this rope top that kind of symbolized a scratching post in a sense. But really leaning into that jungle feel. I also thought it would be super cute to give her a collar, but instead of it being around her neck, I put it around her waist to symbolize a belt with a little bell hanging off of it, and she came out so freaking good, man.
Wow, Jacob, you're so cool.
Why?
Cause I mean a drumstick.
Mmm.
But you can't eat those.
Yeah, I can.
No, they have nuts on them.
Not all of them.
For the authentic experience, they do, yes. This is low-key kind of... What was that?
Did I just hear a goat?
What the... Ow! Oh my goodness, which one's me? Oh, hi, that purple one's you, Noah.
It works.
Wait, did they really add that Roblox thing where it's not hashtags anymore, it just like rewords it?
Yeah,
Is
sometimes.
that real?
Yeah.
Ew.
Freaking blind. Okay, I got 12. Let me turn the quest in. Ooh, I hope the egg is so cute.
But it's gonna be ugly.
I hope it's so freaky cute.
Do you actually
Oh my
get
gosh,
the egg?
it's not as a hat, no. But on Retro Studio, yes. Oh my goodness, this is the best one, Noah. What do you mean?
Okay. Yes, I know I literally just drew the egg. I know it's kind of a cop-out, but hear me out for just a second. I was just really obsessed with the expression of this egg, and I just really wanted to draw it. Honestly, this egg is what inspired the whole entire video, so I can't be mad at it. Since there isn't a lot for me to say about the design itself, I figured that this would be a good opportunity to talk about my process and how I approach these types of drawings. I really want you guys to understand how messy my sketches are when I first start the design process. At this stage, I'm not really worried about making good artwork. I'm just thinking through ideas. Instead of focusing on clean lines and polished drawings, I'm looking for interesting shapes, accessories, silhouettes, and objects that relate to whatever I'm trying to design. I really don't want the act of drawing to get in the way of my design process. My goal is to get those initial ideas onto the page as quickly as possible so I have something to build around or even build on top of later. It's pretty much all about capturing the spark of an idea before it disappears, in a sense. And then once I have that, I can go back and pick out the parts that I do like and develop them into something more refined. These sketches aren't really meant to communicate with an audience, they're basically just meant for me. They just help me figure out what I want the design to say before I start worrying about line, form, or exaggerating certain features. That part comes later. Right now, it's all about just exploring ideas and finding the most interesting direction to take them in. I also want to mention how helpful this character design exercise was for me. It pushed me to generate ideas much faster, experiment with body shapes and proportions that I don't normally draw, and I usually overthink a design or do tons of research before drawing. What I really like about these egg designs is that they only give you a starting point and you're handed basically a simple base design, and from there it's up to you to figure out who that character is, what their personality might be, and how you can make them visually interesting. Because of that, I found myself thinking much more creatively and exploring ideas I probably wouldn't have come up with. But I don't want to steer away from the original egg design too much. I still want to keep the essence there. Because I don't want to make something that's like completely unrelated from the egg, because it doesn't look like the egg anymore, so you know. That being said, that's basically what I do when thinking about making characters, and really anything, to be honest, even furniture or environments, same type of thing. But yeah, simple design. I think they came out really cute. Yeah, so on to the next one.
Oopsie.
Are we gonna drop? I'm scared we're gonna drop. It's gonna be super strong.
Wagon! John, get ready. Teleporting. What do you mean teleporting?
Yeah.
Oh no, not a teleporting! Ooh, diva. Wow, this is so sick. Wait, why is everybody going up? Ow.
What's a hatchling? We don't even have a weapon.
Wow. Oh. Ow.
These things aren't even interested in me. I genuinely don't care.
Please not an obby. Please not an obby. That's all I ask. Oh my god.
What the crap?
Click the button. What we gotta do?
Push it to her. Push it, push it, push it.
Oh.
We got it. So easy.
Father teach!
Oh.
Come on, I'm chilling. Oh! Ah, they're so cute. Oh!
Oh, they bite. Ooh, they bite a little. Oh.
Oh, there's a thing! Go, go, go! You got that.
Quick, beat it.
Where am I? Oh,
Push it, push it, push it!
Yeah,
There's
you can push
babies
it,
on us.
but don't interfere.
Get the
Okay,
babies.
good.
No, it ain't.
So calm now.
Why do you have like 50 on you? Bombs. Dude, I'm okay
Damn,
on my
this
side.
is over.
Oh, y'all are having a hard time over there. I ain't doing that. Oh!
Alright, that's it. That should be it.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully that's it, unless it goes 2 more. Oh, thank God.
Okay, bye.
Like it, Carlos
Can I have the egg
legs.
now? Oh wow, it just gives it to us. Okay.
So for the final section, I chose to do the dragon because obviously it's the main character of this whole area, and honestly, maybe even the game too. She was so much fun to design because I've actually never drawn a dragon before, and my first few concepts for her were definitely giving Maleficent vibes, which, okay, she's iconic and technically a dragon too, but I really wanted my character to have its own personality. And since the character is also a mother, I wanted to really push her proportions and give her a strong presence. So for the wings, I could have just put them on her back like a normal dragon, but honestly, what's the fun in that? So I started playing around with the idea of making her wings be her hair in a sense. So that's kind of where that bob hairstyle came from. I also had like an idea of doing like some sort of like pigtails, but I thought they kind of looked weird, so I just ended up with the bob. But I do love how she can pretty much just cover her whole face with her hair wings if she wanted to, and I thought that was such a cool idea. I also wanted to keep all of her shapes really sharp to reflect the spikes on her design. Her ripped dress is also supposed to resemble the underside of the dragon's belly, and of course she's holding the bomb fruit because duh, I had to include that in some way. Overall, I had so much fun designing her, and honestly, I loved how she turned out, and she ended up being one of my favorite designs from this whole project. So that's the end of the video. Let me know which egg was your favorite. I'd love to hear it. And thank you guys so much for watching. This video took me quite a while to edit, so I really appreciate your patience. I wish it was able to come out a little sooner, but I was in the hospital for a bit and I had to recover, so my schedule just got all out of whack. I also want to give a big thanks for 30k views on my Tamagotchi life video as well. I honestly didn't think it would do that well, and I'm really thankful. Please show this game a lot of support. They are also working on an extension for this game, so please show the devs all your support if you like things like this, of course. I will also link the game in the description as well, so if you want to check it out. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for the next video. I'm always open for new ideas. Thank you guys so much, and may your hearts be filled with creativity and childlike wonder. Bye.
There's people downstairs.
I'm so sorry, guys. We ran out of the sushi.
We're out of stock.
We're out of
Business
like
is
literally
closed.
everything. So you're gonna have to go somewhere else. But please leave a tip because I tried my best. Thank you.
Leave a tip, but you're not eating.